Tune, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Live and Breaking at 10 a.m. I am Tanisha Avasti. There's breaking news that's coming in, and this is about the monsoon mayhem that has hit several parts of India, especially the northern India. Heavy rains have wreaked havoc in Jammu and Kashmir now, with the water level in the river Jhelum and Jammu's Tavi is gradually increasing, and it has crossed the danger mark. Now, in Jammu, all land routes connecting to Kashmir and Jammu have been shut. Meanwhile, Vaishno Devi Yatra remains suspended for the 9th consecutive day. The Yatra has been suspended as a precautionary measure in the wake of adverse weather conditions. All right. The rains have now battered Jammu and Kashmir. Northern India has been the worst hit. There are more predictions of rain in the national capital. There have been alert that has been issued to several places. Joining us live on the broadcast right now is Zeenath from Kulgam. We will also shortly be joined by Gursimran. Zeenath, first to you. What is the situation in Srinagar currently? I believe you're in Kulgam. Where are the areas where an alert has been issued?
See, Tanisha, right now I'm in Srinagar and this is River Jhelum. I'll ask my VJ to show you the visuals of the River Jhelum, which is roaring at present, and one of the tributaries like the Veshonala in South Kashmir's Kulgam, it has already crossed the danger mark, and if the rain continues like this, Jhelum is also going to cross yellow alert in some time from now. In fact, J&K, as far as the Kashmir administration is concerned, the divisional head of the Kashmir Valley has already sounded an alert and also has cancelled all the examinations for today. Meanwhile, the schools and the colleges have also been shut for the day. People have been asked to stay away from the water bodies. The Met has already predicted the more rains in the next 48 hours. And as far as the National Highway Srinagar Jammu, it has been suspended. There is no road connectivity at present because of the landslides and the mudslides. Even the cloudburst was yesterday late evening's witness in Anantnag, that has resulted into an injury of a 13-year-old boy. So the J&K administration is monitoring the situation at present, and we are also seeing the minimal traffic on the road as far as the South Kashmir is concerned. From Kazigund tunnel, we are seeing that the traffic has been suspended. And in fact, there are hundreds of trucks that have been stranded for the 9th day because as far as the road connectivity is concerned, we are seeing the restoration work is going on. But weather is playing a spoil spot and also has led challenge to the Jammu and Kashmir administration. We are seeing the people are even coming on these river embankments to see the level of the water, because somewhere people have been asked to remain cautious, stay indoors and not to venture near the water bodies. Meanwhile, the J&K police have also issued the helpline numbers for any kind of rescue operations. We are seeing the SDRF teams also on alert, and the massive search and rescue operations is still continuing in the Jammu. As far as the Vaishno Devi Yatra is concerned, Machel Matra Yatra is concerned, it has been suspended. There have been 9th day. Meanwhile, the train service also has been suspended. Some 68 trains have been suspended. Only the 24s are running between Jammu and Katra, and those trains are also are working and are operational for those passengers who are still stranded. So Kashmir is watching the weather at present, as the Met has already predicted another 48 hours of rain.
Right, Zeenath, I request you to stay with me because I'm also being joined by Gursimran now from Aknoor. Gursimran, we've heard about what's happening in Srinagar. Talk to us about what's exactly happening in Jammu. We learned that Shri Mata Vaishno Devi Yatra still remains suspended. It's the 9th day. Aknoor is where you're reporting from. What is the situation like there?
See, right now we are reporting from the Gadkhal area of Aknoor, where the massive hit has been recorded because the barrages that were controlling, the embankments that were controlling the flow of the Chenab into the civilian areas, that has completely been washed away. And now what has happened, that the Chenab has now entered into the civilian areas, and that's why what we are witnessing, that the teams of the SDRF as well as the Jammu and Kashmir police, they have been kept on standby here. I'll request Ashu to first show you the visuals of the destruction that has taken place. We are on the other bank along with the team of the the SDRF, the State Disaster Relief Force that is there, and Response Force, along with the team of the Jammu and Kashmir Police, the local police post in charge, Mumtaz Ahmed, who has been working relentlessly from the very first day because it is the third time that the embankment has been breached by the Chenab River and it has entered into the civilian areas. We'll try to speak to them also. Sir, यहाँ पे जो तकरीबन 40 के करीब लोग फंसे हैं, SDRF भी बुलाई गई है, कब ये लोग गए थे और अब किस तरह से इनको निकालने की कोशिश है?
असल में इनका माल मवेशी जो है वो पार रखा हुआ है, कहीं ये शाम को लेट ओवर में चले गए माल मवेशी को, उसके बाद पानी रेज हो गया तो नहीं निकल पाए हैं।
अब किस तरह
कर रहे हैं, हम भी लगे हुए हैं मॉर्निंग से यहाँ पे, उनके टचअप में हैं, अभी तक वो सेफ हैं प्रॉपर और उनको निकालने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं और जल्द से जल्द निकल जाएंगे वो।
जल्द से जल्द निकाला जाएगा। विल ट्राई टू स्पीक टू द SDRF टीम ऑल्सो। सर, आप लोगों से जानना चाहूँगा किस तरह से जो है अभी तक रिलीफ और रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशन चल रहा है, क्या अपडेट?
सर, हम SDRF की टीम सुबह रात को 1:30 बजे को फ़ोन आया, हेडक्वार्टर हमारा बटालियन जम्मू से है, तो हमारे उधर अखनूर डिग्री कॉलेज पलवा के पास एक छोटा सा पुल है, सीमेंट का पुल बना है, तो सर वो पुल बिल्कुल पूरा टूट गया, पानी का बहाव सीधा अंदर गांव की तरफ घुस गया। उस गांव के अंदर काफ़ी लोग थे, कम से कम 50-60 घर थे, कुछ लोग तो सेफ बाहर निकल चुके थे, 10% कोई अंदर फंस चुके थे, 2 फैमिली फंसी थी। तो सर 1:30 बजे के करीब हमें जैसे ही फ़ोन आया, हम तुरंत वहाँ पहुँचे, तो उन 10% को हमने सेफ बाहर निकाल लिया।
यहाँ पे भी लोग 40 के करीब फंसे हुए हैं, अब आप पानी का बहाव बहुत तेज़ है, क्या किया जाएगा?
सर, अभी पूरी हमारी टीम जम्मू से भी इधर पहुँच चुकी है, अभी इसके लिए कुछ ना कुछ सोल्यूशन सोचेंगे। अभी हमारे इंचार्ज साहब पहुंच चुके हैं, अभी जो जैसे बोलेंगे हम वैसे।
तो आप देखिए, द टीम्स हैव नाउ रीच्ड हियर एंड दिस इज द व्यू ऑफ द वाटर। आई रिक्वेस्ट Ashu if we can show you that very point from where the Chenab is overflowing into the civilian areas. You will see that there is a top that is being breached from the top. So it is an overflow of the river Chenab that is now coming because there has been a breach of the embankment at one point of place. But the second place that you see is that from there the Chenab is overflowing into this civilian areas. There are roughly 50 houses that are still here. Civilians have been trapped. Roughly 40 is the number of civilians that have been still trapped in the area. And now as we speak, the authorities are trying. Even the aerial evacuation has been requested because what is happening that in this fast moving waters, it is almost next to impossible for the teams of the NDRF or the SDRF to move any of their boats because there lies a possibility, because these were the fields actually. So there are some of the wires that are the boundaries of these fields that may puncture the boats that are pressed into the action. So that's why the aerial requisition has also been placed by the district administration. But here you will see that the locals and the teams of the SDRF along with the local police, they all are here trying to ensure that these countless lives are saved, because it is very important to save all these people, those who have been stranded here. The level of the water is continuously on the rise, and that is one of the key concerns. More than 131 lives have been lost in the Jammu region in last 3 weeks due to the flash floods that have taken place. And now as we speak, a minute it opens up, the sky opens up, the sun shows, and then the next very minute the dark clouds take over. And that is really very a serious concern for the administration, because next 48 hours are also going to be similar. It is going to rain heavily as per
Yes,
the forecast that has been issued by the weather department. And now on every nook and corner, the teams of the SDRF and the local police have been kept on standby.
Right. On that note, Gursimran and Zeenat, both of you,